Live, local, late breaking. This is 4029 News Sunrise.
In today's top stories, it's time to go hog wild on the Hill after the Razorbacks' big win over Texas. We'll have your game day highlights. Plus, last night's upset is leaving many fans hopeful. We'll tell you what the big question is on everyone's mind.
Diplomats, people who know when to stand and people who know when to bend.
Plus, 9/11 memorials held throughout our area, what some of our local first responders took away from that tragedy. Well, good Sunday morning, and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Jamie Weiss. We want to kick things off with a look at the forecast with meteorologist Martin Larimore. Good morning, Martin, and it's a good morning to all the Razorback fans out there because we beat Texas. What a great way to start your Sunday.
That's a way to introduce them to the SEC, that's for sure. Getting them beat by Arkansas on the Hill. Not looking all too bad on the Hill right now as well. We're also seeing other areas across both Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Taking a look right now at the Graduate Hotel Camp in Fayetteville. You can see the stadium, and it's pretty quiet right now. Probably wasn't quiet about 12 hours ago, I guarantee you that much. Fort Smith, Poto, and also Rogers looking pretty calm to start your day. Temperatures also feeling pretty calm as well in the mid to low 60s. Not feeling all too shabby if you are going to be out for that early morning run or heading off to breakfast. Really feeling good. We are going to be getting warmer throughout the rest of our day today. Here's your feel like temperatures around 3-4 o'clock. Now this is going to be about this temperature is what we're going to be seeing for our heat indices because our humidity is actually not going to be all too bad. So if you don't really mind the heat, humidity is what really bugs you. Actually, today's not going to be all too shabby all in all. Here's a drought monitor for right now. We haven't seen a whole lot of rain as of late, but this is right here, these really bright yellows you can see. This is not really a drought. This is what we call abnormally dry. It's more like a precursor, I guess you could say, to actual drought conditions. So for right now, if we could just get a little rain, we'll probably knock this yellow out of our area. Hour-by-hour forecast not showing any rainfall, at least for the next couple of days, though. As we go throughout the rest of the next couple of our days and our weeks, we are going to be seeing some of those rain chances coming in. We'll talk more details about that in just a little bit.
Now to the big news from the Hill. The Hogs stunning the Longhorns with a 40-21 win at home. We want to take a live look from the Donald W. Reynolds Stadium in Fayetteville this morning. This is where it all went down. The scene was abuzz with celebrations just a few hours ago. And for your game day highlights, we want to go now to 4029 Sports' Jordan Black.
Well, good morning, everyone, and it's surely a really good one if you're a Razorback fan because down goes Texas. Rivalries matter, and this one was renewed last night, Texas and Arkansas. And not only did the Hogs take down the Longhorns, they did so in dominating fashion. From the stout defense to the Razorback run game that couldn't be stopped. We want to show you those Hog Wild highlights from Saturday night on the Hill. First half, Hogs took the 16-0 lead into the locker room. And how about that defense all night? We've been loving Barry Odom on the Hill. Blocked this punt right here, Jake Juracek, and then the Hogs would capitalize with a second field goal early by Cam Little. Hogs held the Horns to less than 260 yards while they tallied more than 470. And Texas was no match for the Razorback rushing attack. There goes Traylon Smith with a 1-yard score. Rocket Sanders gets his first TD as a Razorback. And here comes A.J. Green, 30-yard rush to the house. Hogs had 333 yards on the ground, and the guys from Longhorn Land just couldn't handle it. Could not find a way to stop that attack. Second win in a row against Texas secured, but first on the Hill since '81. The final Saturday, 40-21, Hogs win it.
Well, that's how it all went down on the Hill. Now we want to go to 4029 Sports Director Mitch Roberts for the post game.
Before the game, the question was, could the Razorbacks beat the Texas Longhorns, the 15th ranked team in the land? But it wasn't long before the question was, by how many? Arkansas pushed the lead up to 26 points and rolled to victory, Sam Pittman's biggest win since becoming head coach of the Razorbacks.
I think we took a step already, you know. That was the number 15 team in the country, and they beat the 23rd team in the country soundly last week. So I think we have taken a step, and we have to keep climbing.
Fourth down stops are like one of the biggest momentum plays a defense can create. So the energy on the sideline picked up our defense. I mean, we were playing out of our minds, and so it was just we were clicking on all cylinders at every position.
I really wanted to come out, start fast from knowing the adversity we faced last week. So we just want to come out, start fast this week, try to get up on them quick. And the defense played lights out. They played their heart out, and then we just had to follow up behind them. They had their back like they had ours.
Now the question is, on Monday, will the Razorbacks be ranked in the top 25? I'd have to say, after the whipping they put on Texas last night, they should be, and if not, there needs to be an investigation. Reporting from Razorback Stadium, Mitch Roberts, 4029 Sports.
Well, fans were high on the Hog last night, keeping the game's momentum up well after the clock ran out. You got to take a look at this video. I cannot stop watching it. They celebrated by rushing the field, and they kept the celebrations going all night long as they filtered out of the stadium. We spoke with one fan from Clarksville who says they were not disappointed.
We had a good time driving up here. We're going to have a really good time going back home, okay? The Razorbacks did what they needed to do, what they have been needing to do for the last few years, and we got it done, and now this is a start, and we're going to do it, we're going to do it, we're going to do it!
We also spoke with an uncle who brought his nephew to the game, and the young fan's reaction was short and sweet. Take a look.
They got whooped. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, gotta throw up a horns down, right? I think it's safe to say that Arkansas fans are soaking up the moment and they are hoping for much more to come. We do know that the U.S. Army ROTC planted 2,993 American flags near Razorback Stadium's Gate 1 yesterday. This was a tribute to the lives lost on 9/11. And during the game, there was a moment of silence as well as a 21-gun salute. The university also recognized military members and first responders at the game. Well, Arkansas is now 2-0 and staying at home next week to welcome Georgia Southern. That's a 3 o'clock kick. Just a friendly reminder that our Hog Wild show will resume its normal airtime at 10:30 a.m. right here on 4029 game days on Saturdays. Well, the time is now 8:36, and we want to take a live look from the roads. This is I-40 near the Van Buren Welcome Center, and it looks pretty quiet out there, which is to be expected after such a big game last night. Let's get a closer look at the roads with Martin Larimore.
Yeah, that's right. We are seeing those temperatures they're really on the cool side. You might want to head out on the walk instead of driving. But if you are going to be driving, not all too shabby to start your day. 49 and 412 across Northwest, running crystal clear. 40 and 540, no problems across any of the roads this morning. If you are going to be out today, you should be getting in where you need to just fine.
Turning to our coverage of the coronavirus, active cases are up, but hospitalizations are down in the natural state. This is more than 1,700 new cases and 33 new deaths were reported yesterday. Active cases stand at more than 19,000 this morning. That's up by 111. Hospitalizations are down by 18, 1,131 people now in COVID units across the state. And this morning, 292 people are battling the virus on a ventilator. If you are looking to get vaccinated, UAMS is hosting a free vaccination clinic at the Fayetteville Public Library on September 21st. That'll be from 10 a.m. to 2. UAMS nurses will be administering the Pfizer vaccine to anyone 12 and older. However, children under the age of 18 must be accompanied by a legal guardian. The Arkansas Department of Health has a hotline to help you find a vaccination site near you, and you can see that number listed here on your screen. You can also give them a call if you need help making an appointment. In Oklahoma, more than 2,600 new cases and 81 new deaths were reported on Friday. That's the last time that new data was released. More than 1,500 people remain hospitalized with the virus. Well, people across our area gathered at ceremonies to honor the 20th anniversary of 9/11 yesterday. We'll tell you how they remembered the lives lost all those years ago. Plus,
in the weeks and months following the 9/11 attacks, I was proud to lead an amazing, resilient, united people.
Former President Bush delivers a moving speech on the anniversary of 9/11, why he says it's critical to confront terrorists here at home and abroad when we come back.